Alright, by a vote of 2-0, we're going to do Cain and try and finish off his post-it note because he and Eve just need a corpse kill. I say, knowing that the corpse is an annoying win to get. But if we do it, we'll unlock something. And a post-it note will be done. We'll go back to Tainted characters eventually. They're there and they need a hell of a lot of stuff done for them. It's been nice coming back to the base characters though and getting the stuff done because it feels satisfying to know they're done. We'll still play as them occasionally, of course, I'm sure, but just to know they're done, any unlocks tied to them are done. And potentially you would think the unlocks are hopefully good, so it makes other characters easier if the pool is improved. In theory. Okay, you say Cain as well. Okay, so we've got 3 Cains and 0 Eves. That sounds about right. Although, normal Eve is fine. Tainted Eve just sucks because you have to tap fire. Although I think she got changed in the patch slightly. Oh no, you still have to tap fire though if you don't want to lose all your HP. But if you use Sumptorium when you have full HP, I don't think it takes your HP or something. They changed how she loses HP in the patch. Or rather, like, she doesn't make a net loss if you accidentally delete all the babies or something. What we got? We've got a lewd icon. Gemini. Cancer. Son of a bitch! I always think that's Gemini. Every time, because there's two of them. So it's like 2 of them, Gemini. It just makes sense. I mean, it is still good. It's better, probably. How goes my Futurama journey? I haven't actually watched any since Sunday, so I'm still on the... Hang on, what episode was I up to on Sunday? I finished watching the one where Bender becomes a paparazzo, and then I watched the Mayan... No, the Mayan one was before that. And then I watched the one... Oh, I know what one I watched. That evening I watched the one where Leela's mother falls in love with Zach Brannigan, and that's how far I've got. Not a great episode, exactly. Although, actually, no, I did have one good line, now that you've already got me talking about it. When Leela doesn't believe that Zap's actually in love with her mother, so she tries to seduce him to prove it. And then it results in a very stereotypical sitcom scene of Zap proposing to her mother. But prior to that he says, I forgot what Leela's mother's name is. It's Munda, I think? Or Munda? Or whatever it is, she says, Munda, I can think of no better place than in front of your semi-naked daughter to propose to you. So it's a good line. There we go. I was going a little bit too far. It is Munda. Munda. Whatever. They only decided on her name in like the final season, literally. Prior to that, she was just Leela's mother. We don't need to talk about this. I do have... You can always hear Kif sigh. He wasn't there at that point. Oh, I finished watching that episode and then I got like 2/3 of the way through the one where Leela and Amy get high on swarm juice or something. And then they both fall for Fry because he gets puked on by the female, so he smells like a male or in heat or something. Also not a very good episode for the record, but you know. The only funny part is the more like the evil competitors drink of the stuff, the deeper their voice gets. Yeah, the butterfly, like, it's basically foxy boxing or mud wrestling, but they dress as butterflies. It's not good. So that's the episode I gave up on halfway through. I will go back because I'm near the end now, but yeah, and then a couple of not great episodes, 2-3 episodes that aren't very good in a row. They still have their up points, but the quality from like this season 2 to 4 is long gone. That's its prime spot. Tried to walk into that shot and still missed. Like, as far as this final season goes, I think the only episode that's quite good is the one where Bender gets very smart. So he can predict the future, and he keeps on deliberately getting Zoidberg to get crushed by, like, ceiling fans. Oh my god, Zoidberg, step to the right! And then he does, and then a ceiling fan falls on him. And it's quite a sweet episode as well, because when Fry asks, like, what's going to happen to him and Leela, he refuses to answer, but you can tell he looks sad. But then the episode ends with them writing down their entire life for them. And you don't get to see it, but you see their reaction to it, and it results in them, like, slapping each other, but then eventually being happy. Yeah, Kane's thing is no range. To this day, I remember a run where I started as Kane and got Cricket's body in my first item room, and then having not a very good time with it. I should probably go back for the item room. Oh, he's Naruto running! Thanks to his crab hands, just like in real life. Fortune Cookie I don't think is good. That's the one that gives you invincibility every 3 seconds. I don't know why we have to choose between 3. I'll take this, because I can use it to get into curse rooms if I time it right. Not a great assortment. Plus it might actually stop us taking damage now and then. Who knows? Alright, do you want me to go straight into the game suggestion? Because I did have 2. I was going to do a choose your own adventure run, where I'll give chat the 2 things I have to talk about this week, because I didn't do anything else on my day off except play Pokemon. Like, I did a little bit of painting, but that's it. But I had stuff to talk about, like 2 things to choose from. Or 3, including the game suggestion. Go Seeker. It's not quite a train wreck yet, it's too early in the run. It's not a great start, though. From a kill ability point of view. Well, actually, let's see if people can guess the game I'm thinking of. So, it's on heavy... Don't cheat, also. Don't cheat by going to look at Steam. It's on heavy discount. It's a AAA publisher, AAA developer. It just farted itself out at launch. Nobody cared. Mediocre reviews. Mediocre to slightly okay reviews, actually, let's say. Cooperative in nature. Not Destiny, no. It's came out late last year or early this year. It's not been out very long, and it's already on 70% discount. Oh, Piece of Cake got it instantly, yes. It is Outriders. And thank you to House for 29 months in a row. Welcome back. I noticed that Outriders was 70% off, and Valor wanted us to play it at launch, but then I can't remember why we didn't. So it's dirt cheap, it's co-op, it's basically a Gears of War X Destiny ripoff. It might be fun for a little bit. Oh right, yeah, it had a bunch of problems at launch, didn't it? Did they ever fix that? It seemed to have okay reviews. Okay, like mixed. Yeah, I forgot about it. Like, I honestly forgot the game existed. It wasn't just that I forgot it had issues. I forgot the game existed. Kind of like how I forgot there was 2 live-action Hitman movies. But YouTube reminded me of that today by trying to show me a clip from one of them. I was like, Jesus Christ, there was 2 of those, wasn't there? Zachary Quinto was the villain in the second one. Supposedly fixed. Ooh, damage. Duality is fixed now. I'm still going to say no though. We got our item room, we didn't get our shop, there's no knife piece on this floor, it's the next floor. And there's no map, so I'm just going to go. Yeah, I can't imagine it's a particularly decent, like, really good game, but Valinar and I excel at playing very bland cooperative games and just talking over them. The price seems right for it. We don't need to play it for hours and hours and hours as long as we get 17 quid worth of enjoyment out of it. Alright, well, I can pick it up after the stream. That's what I saw on my day off. It's only on offer to the end of today, incidentally, so if we have to go in on it now. Or it jumps back up to like 60 or something stupid like that. It's like, what were they thinking? What game was it? Outriders. The Square Enix Destiny clone. It plays a bit like Gears of War but has loot kind of like Borderlands. I think. From what I remember. Hello, Wreak Havoc. That's like £17 is roughly what I'll be looking for the Guardians of the Galaxy game, just to play that eventually once it's on heavy discount. And I'll just be playing it for myself because I want to hear all the 80s music. Oh yeah, and it has special powers like Mass Effect, yeah. What were the powers in Mass Effect called again? Because you had like the technique ones, but then you had the psychic ones. Biotics, that's the one. Okay, so we'll try that probably tomorrow then. Why not? Assuming it's all downloaded and set up, etc. It is decided. I need to save this bomb and also obtain a new bomb. Now, we haven't found the item room yet, so I'm going to quickly go do that because I wouldn't mind a little bit more stats. Feed me my stats in my face. Also a curse room so I can actually use the item I picked up. That'd be nice. We can afford to spend a key. I wouldn't mind. I need these bombs though, that's the problem. Nah, I need these bombs. Yeah, can't go to the shop. Well, we might if we find another key. But... So going back to the choose your own adventure thing, I can talk a little bit about Pokemon, or I can talk a little bit about a YouTube thing that I noticed thanks to YouTube 2. And I did a little experiment, just a teeny tiny experiment. And it might be a huge coincidence, but I noticed a thing. So those are your two options. Whichever one you don't pick, I'll talk about in the next run, I guess, because we'll do 2 runs probably. Riders has been purchased. Okay, we'll purchase it after the stream and set the download going after the stream. I have the store page up in the other window. Oh right, it's another floor where I don't know what I'm picking up. Well, left is best. Nope, I was wrong. Son of a bitch. I was very wrong. 2 votes for YouTube thing. I feel like we would need at least 3 votes to fully know for sure. That's how voting works, right? It's first winner to 3. Finally found a curse room. Right, hang on, it's when it ticks. I need to focus for a second. Go, do the thing. Aha! Okay. I mean, it didn't get me anything, but at least I timed it right. Does mystery box mean YouTube thing? Alright, well anyway, okay. Started with, I was just looking at the YouTube app with your analytics and whatnot. And it all started with me noticing that, oh hang on, earnings on YouTube 2 are a little higher than they usually are. Which, we're still talking about small numbers, but a little higher than normal. And I was like, oh, that's probably because it's almost Christmas, so the Christmas ads have started. But I haven't really noticed the same thing on YouTube 1. And it also isn't as the same level of change as that usually, this boss sucks, as it usually is. So it led me down a little rabbit hole of looking back over some older videos on YouTube 2, and it's either down to timing or the YouTube algorithm blessing some videos I did for YouTube 2, but some of them actually have a ridiculous number of views considering the scope of the channel. Like for instance, the return video to Wasteland Warfare, Fallout Wasteland Warfare, It's got over 2,000 views, and if you search, like, you can go test this if you want. Go to YouTube, be signed in or not, doesn't matter. Type in Fallout Wasteland Warfare and see if one of the first 3 videos is the one where I return to it. It's the one with the Red Rocket Station and the Fallout map, etc. It's probably one of the best thumbnails I've done, to be fair, because the map looks very authentic. So for whatever reason, the algorithm kind of snatched that video and was like, okay, anytime anyone searches for anything remotely related to this game, they're going to be suggested this video because people watched it. And then it kind of creates a self-fulfilling thing where people are watching it because people watched it. And that's kind of like the ideal you want on YouTube, honestly. So that's got quite a few views considering. I wasn't aware it had that many, for the record. The unboxing I did of Resident Evil 3 the board game got like 3,000 views or something like that. Ridiculous, but I did that while the people were waiting on it being available to buy outside of Kickstarter, so that was probably a timing thing. But, and this is the crazy thing, the video of me playing the first mission of Resident Evil 3 the board game has over 7,000 views. And I have no idea why. Oh dear, these things suck. Hang on. Oh, I killed it. No! I moved the wrong way. It's okay. We're under 20 minutes. We can restart. So for whatever reason, that video has a ridiculous number of views. And again, the algorithm's just kind of like got its tendrils in it, and now it's spreading it about. And that doesn't have a good thumbnail, for the record. None of my Resident Evil 3 board game videos do because the boards are too reflective. There was also a case where one of the unboxing videos I did for some Batman minis I bought got recommended on a toy... It wasn't even a toy review video, I remember talking about it. It's a video where someone, a young-ish sounding person, bought a bunch of toys, showed the toys off, dropped the toys in mud, and then videoed themselves cleaning them. And that's, for whatever reason, it was my Black Mask unboxing video, that's what it was. Maybe the algorithm thought the thumbnail looked like a person? Because that's why people do so many stupid thumbnails with them pulling like ridiculous moronic faces. The algorithm loves them for some reason. So it really latches onto them if it detects them. I mean, it is possible, but why would that have more than the unboxing, I guess, if it was people just testing the water? Because the unboxing was better timed than my playthrough of it was, because I had to paint some stuff first. The Fallout Wasteland Warfare is the second one you saw when you searched, yep. See, I told you, the algorithm is just suggesting it for whatever reason. But that led me down a little bit of a rabbit hole, because back in the day, on YouTube 1 we're talking about now, the Overwatch videos used to get lots of comments, lots of views, like a few of them have over 1 million views, and that persisted even after I finished playing Overwatch, because like I say, the YouTube algorithm loves feeding into itself. So there was a time where that just suddenly stopped, and that's what helped lead me to believe that my channel was blacklisted for a little while, because I just don't think my videos were showing up in search results. So I thought, I wonder if that's still true, and again, this is something else you can test for yourself as well. I went to YouTube and typed... I did die, yes. I went to YouTube, just typed in Overwatch Flik, just to see if any of my videos turned up, and to be fair, a mixture of like the highlights, some of the long VODs, etc. did appear. And it might be a massive coincidence, but after I did that, some of the old Overwatch videos started getting comments. Oh, and I should point out, when I searched Overwatch Flik, I was on my tabletop account, I wasn't on my gaming account. And then all of a sudden, like the one where we all played as Bastion, that started getting new comments. I think one of the Junkrat ones did or something. And it might just be a massive coincidence, but it feels like a new channel searching for that in particular just kind of it got the algorithm's attention. Hello, EVP. So that was a little test I wanted to run, as it were, like to see If a few people do that, does it make a bigger difference? No, but I don't want to repeat the story because I just finished it. I was just saying that a few of my videos on YouTube too got swallowed by the algorithm and kind of like suggested to a lot of people somewhat randomly. I did see Donkey Kong compliment me as well. I wasn't ignoring it. It's just, you know, it's weird to react to compliments, but I'm not good at it. Because I can't be a sarcastic asshole to compliments. Oh boy, HP. Oh, why would you just ignore the 2 pennies? Why would you look at them and say I don't need those? You're on your school account and all the videos are? I mean, you're searching specifically for my name, so that part makes sense. It's whether or not the algorithm pays attention. Because it felt very strange that, like, maybe I was the first one to search for that in a long time on my tabletop account. And then all of a sudden, a couple of Overwatch videos started getting comments as if it'd been found by by random people. I got hit by my own follower there. He knocked the enemy into me. What? Oh, he's regenerating, that's what it is. Do you stop? You do. Thanks for liking the Go Live tweet as always, Valner. Oh, that doesn't sound like you actually mean that? Funny that. Oh, it's a shot type. Okay, that's not too bad. The knockback is appreciated against certain enemies. What makes this baby fart? Is it just if I... No, not if I let go of firing. It just kind of does it, I guess. Beans. That's not true. Babies just fart. They're gassy little gremlins. A nurgling would look at a baby and say, "You're not so different, you and I." So anyway, that was my weird YouTube experience, just something I noticed. I can't believe so many people have seen that video where I got the rule wrong for zombies reacting to you. I hate that I did it now. I treated every zombie like it was a liquor from Resident Evil 2. By mistake. Does the Nurgling sound like Willem Dafoe? It does now, doing his Green Goblin voice. Nice. I did find out it was Pisces. Okay, we just go, I guess. Ooh, I want to see that video after the stream. Wait, what triplets? Nurgle has triplets? Nobody told me. Or are you meaning like the name Dunkling 1 and whatnot? The hell are the Glockin? That's not a 40k thing. Oh, it's whenever an enemy's nearby, it kind of charges up the fart. It's like husbands and their wives. Okay, we got lots of tiers. One brother became a huge monster, one became a warrior chaos lord, and one became a chaos sorcerer. Okay. I thought Glockin was like a tribe name for Nurgle in Age of Sigmar. Oh, I think I've seen that miniature. Yeah. Well, miniature, it's huge, but I think I know the one you mean. Luck up. But how did he know? Oh yeah, is there any sign of those new releases for Crisis Protocol from your gaming store now that we've been talking about miniatures for 5 seconds? Son of a... Everything explodes on the farty floor. Including my follower. Alright, yeah. I'll risk using a bomb for a secret room. But will I risk using 2 to get into the other room? Well, that's made my decision for me, hasn't it? I should have went into the library. Okay. Explosion immunity is good. Don't remind me about pre-ordering more miniatures from Night Models. I really don't want to, but I love those Mr. Freeze miniatures. And I don't want to because I've got no idea where the last order is. They claim it's dispatched, but if it was dispatched it would have been here by now. Unless they've really cheaped out on the shipping to save money, of course. Which would mean that would explain the no tracking and also why it would take longer. Oh, pills in a box? Sure. Yep, so good. One more and we're getting HP up. Okay, we need to kill the boss. The fire's on this floor. We're gonna miss the first mine floor because of no bombs. The pony can't travel across the water, you madman. Might also just die to this boss. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I can't pull myself away from him, so that's not a good start. Haha, he farted. Like, this is me resisting as much as possible. Honestly, my farting baby has done nothing but make this run worse. Or farting fate, whatever he's called. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I should be getting my IDW Batman game relatively soon. I got an email from a German company that's apparently shipping it to me. The email was in German first, and then afterwards had English. It's lucky I decided to read the whole thing, because at first I had no idea what the hell it was. You listed out the unit roster? Is some kind of nerd? Like you finished your work early and you chose to write a list of the Nurgle units in a trailer? Yeah, the animated series one. Oh, 2 bombs. Perfect. Don't spend them or die. Which is good advice in general. Yeah, like, transporting of goods in general has been real bad. Shit. Oh, they can go in the... There's no land there. Okay, we're fine now. I'm gonna go to the library in this... Wait, I don't know if this version has... like books, so we'll just wait until we go back just in case. To the library, where nerds learn things. And people get laid, allegedly. Okay, well, that's a difficult choice because there's some good books.
Did you see
here.
that, Zach?
Thank you, Malmac, for 9 months with Twitch Prime. I'm glad you're enjoying the Fallout Wasteland Warfare videos. We were actually just talking about those earlier. The new one is up tomorrow, and I will encourage everyone who wants to be included in the vote, vote early. Because it's probably going to be the next thing I record. So you've got 3 days tops before I have to do it. Book of Shadows or Monster Manuel? And they gave me a bad follower. I'll take Book of Shadows, I think. Yeah, or Smoke. I do not speak in the Deutsch. I barely speak English. I also recorded a Crisis Protocol match today that I won't go into specifics, but I really enjoyed it. It was the most cinematic that I've done yet, I think. Hello, Sloth. I always say hello to the Sins and we never say hello back. It's very rude. They're shy. How many war crimes? The war criminal was not present. Hulkbuster was, though. Your friend bought a war criminal? He's really, really good. But also a war criminal. Friend fly or unknown? Unknown every time. We put bombs in your bombs to make your bombs in bombs, etc. Yeah, we get it. The hell is this room? Oh no, I've forgotten which way they explode based on whether or not they have an open mouth. Straight line, straight line. Also, this is the really loud floor, so you might have trouble hearing me. Sick guitar, though. Oh god, I need to kill all the skeletons. They just regenerate. They're like Doctor Who from Doctor Who. And there's those freaky things I don't understand how they move. Did I do that on purpose to get access to the heal? I wish I could pretend yes, but no, I was looking at chat and messed up the dodge. Oh, those still have a hitbox. They're foolish of me. They were glowing hot, to be fair. Is this a double floor? No. It's just that the ash pit is kind of large. And full of nasty, nasty enemies. We're not having much luck with Kane, which is ironic because he's meant to be the lucky character. You speak Dutch, English, and something that resembles French. You already mentioned Dutch. Hee 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 hee. Oh no. Okay, I deserve this. But I make funny. mini carrying queens can't be killed. Oh, the game kind of froze up. We haven't fixed that yet. Maybe in another 6 months they'll do a patch that sorts that. Oh, his waves don't count for charging your items either. Honestly, I do want another run, just because this follower has done nothing but kill me. And I hate it, and will never pick it up if I remember this run. Commit to memory, the farting thing sucks. No, I have to be more specific than that, there's too many farting things in the game. The farting butt face follower, no, that probably still doesn't narrow it down enough. It looks like if Isaac hadn't asked for a face, but it's been stitched up. And there we go. Do I want to do one more and just make it a long video, or do a new video? Let's just keep going. Not on a cellar though. I'll stop at the first basement. The first baseman. The first baseman. Jesus Christ. The first baseman. Okay. Oh, it's an XL. That's interesting. We can maybe do something with that. In theory. I guess we could just move on to talking about... I didn't have much to say about Pokemon, which was the other talking point. It was just that in playing Pokemon Diamond, I have been... like, I could remember parts of it as I played. And there was, like, the memories really came back when I fought one specific trainer, and it's the first trainer you fight who, like, has more than 2 or, well, more than 3 Pokemon. And I was like, I remember this lady. Why do I remember this lady? And then I remembered the reason. It's because she has 5 Pokemon. Every single one of them is a goddamn Bidoof. Every single one. Bidoof after Bidoof. It's like, now I remember this bitch. Crown of Light as opposed to opening gold chests for free. Or not Crown of Light, Crown of something that I don't know what it does. Walk the path of the saint. Maybe not. I think my Bidoof was long gone by then. It's also very weird, like, you can only use the touchscreen capability of the Switch when you're using your little, like, Poketech watch to use, like, HM moves and whatnot. You can't use the touchscreen in combat or in menus. It just seems so bizarre. It's like they forgot that it could do that. Also, does everyone remember when Vanar didn't know the Switch was a touchscreen and I had to tell him while we were playing Monster Hunter? I remember. Do anything these days, except put effort into a remake. They'll half-ass that shit as much as possible. That was the Switch, yes. But it's good enough just to play like a by-the-numbers Pokemon game with weird, chibi graphics.
Health up.
Some of the things the trainers say to you before you fight are just hilarious. Very dated and hilarious, and also like a lot of them are very, very threatening. No, nothing sounds worse to me than watching someone restart the game constantly to look for a shiny. And the only thing I can think of that might be worse is watching people play tabletop games on Tabletop Simulator. Yeah, that's also not a new thing. Consume! I like what that did to the music. Oh, I see you've tweeted upon me a picture of the Rotkin. Glotkin, sorry. He is a large lad. Bit by bit, with every picture you send me, I see more and more of your kitchen. And soon it will be mine. That's how ownership works, right? Here goes the deal with the devil. I missed that first run where I had a bunch of spare hearts. Although we didn't have any damage on that one. That's damage. And luck. It also makes us look beautiful. Is there anything else I need to do on the floor? Not really, we don't have a reroll. A little too fast for our own good. Hello, Perth. Possession is 9/10 of a law, so if he sends me 9 pictures of his kitchen, that means it's mine? Excellent. It looks nicer than my kitchen, although it's lacking the tartan carpet. Yep, the floor is very slidey. Very, very slidey. Because of all the shit. Only half of my kitchen is carpeted. The other half is not, it's laminate. And I presume because it was originally meant to be the eating area. Plus it's just a conversation opener, everyone comments on it. Oh, like when I had work went in to fix the roof and fix the bath, etc. If they ever walk through the kitchen, they always mention the tartan carpet. They're jealous of its power. Okay, that's a better haul. Also good. Wait. Oh right. He doesn't have bad effects for pills, so that's why the experimental pill only did something good. It's not real Exodia, it's Snowman Exodia. Consume the poop! Wait, no. Don't do that. It's the lesson my dog will never learn. Also, oh, I have to be very careful here. If they'd blown this up, I would have had to restart. Oh boy, I'm sliding around all over the place. At Mach 10. This bloody desk. I don't want my dog listening and getting any new, well I was going to say new ideas, returning to old ideas, but she still tries to do the bitch, in the literal sense of the word. She now waits until I go to bed, and then she sneaks through to poop and then try and eat it. So I have to get out of bed and make sure she's not doing that. Getting my ass out of bed when it's like 5 degrees or less. It was -2 well, most of the day on my day off. Went out in it to nip to the local store as well. Yes, it is gross that my dog goes to very extreme lengths to try and consume her own poop. She uses what intelligence she's meant to have in order to try and eat shit. Well, Dry Baby is good, but the question mark could be anything. It could even be Dry Baby. No, I am going to take Dry Baby. Let's go fight the boss first. And by fight, I mean consume! It's not really consuming as much as I thought it would. She's gotta go and we'll let nothing get in her way. So I should point out my sister has a newborn husky puppy now. It's named Arlo or something. I googled it to see what it meant and it's some like cyber security company. I think it was Arlo. I've forgotten now. I haven't met it. Is it a Pokemon character? Interesting. We shall take the Guppy of Heads. From Pokemon Go? I didn't know there was characters in Pokemon Go. Oh wait, you mean like the leaders of each group? Well, she doesn't play Pokemon Go, so I can't imagine it's named after that. It was definitely a 4-letter word beginning with A. It was Arlo, Argo, something like that. The one with the hoodie, I like him already. Oh, and that's a good segue to mention I'm actually currently wearing an all-black hoodie with a big red R on it. It isn't official Pokemon merchandise, but you know what it's meant to mean. I really wanted that penny. Oh well. And the only reason I bought this hoodie is because I was shopping for a new t-shirt because one of my t-shirts got wrecked in the wash. So it was time to throw it out. So I was like, okay, I'll just go look on Amazon for a t-shirt of some kind. Oh, I probably need a new long sleeve one because it's cold and I don't have many. Even though the one that got wrecked wasn't long sleeve, but whatever. And then lament for like 10-15 minutes at the price of clothing these days, and then settled on an official, pretty cool looking. I think it's tied into the Robert Pattinson Batman movie, even though it's not the right colours, but it's just kind of like the Batman logo on white, but it's kind of like dripping grey paint. It looked kind of neat. I was like, okay, yeah, that'll do. And then I was like recommending stuff, and I saw that hoodie, and I was like, I want a Team Rocket hoodie. And I'm not going to make the mistake that Team Rocket does. I'm going to bring a gun. That'll sort those kids right out. No, 9mm, I choose you. It probably helps that I've been playing Diamond, so it was on my mind, even though, you know, it's team looks stupid. Well, I don't remember what they're called. They look dumb though. Oh yeah, I did get a Scyther in Diamond though. So he's following me around now, which is a nice feature until you get blocked in single cell corridors constantly. And then you very quickly turn off the feature. The bowl cuts are dumb. Excuse you, sir. That's one of the 2 haircuts I know I've had in my lifetime. I had a mullet and I had a bowl cut. Excuse me, there's a Nightfall Bane miniature. Pardon me a moment, I need to check my email real quick. Oh, they did. It looks cool. Why is it always Bane miniatures? Bat Bane was a Black Friday exclusive miniature as well. I will link it in chat. Hang on. Page info. If anyone doesn't know how to steal icons from Instagram, it's really, really easy. There we go. Oh wait, but the icons, the link will be really long though. The benefit of putting it in Discord is it becomes a picture. Whatever. There you go. It does look cool. Again, a very weird piece to have on the table because he could be going up against the Batman. It's like how Scarecrow can be in Bane's crew, and there's a model where Bane is strangling Scarecrow. It's like, oh, that's awkward. I'd hate to be that guy. You can now break the bat for realsies, yeah. It does look like Bane's wearing the cape, but from the angle you can see that it's not. They've directly copied the comic book panel. Actually, no, maybe they didn't, because I think Batman takes off his cape because he thinks he's safe at home. And then Bane's waiting for him in his sitting room. And then the fight breaks out down to the Batcave. It's been a little while since I've read Nightfall, so I don't fully remember. I would have loved to get that. Kane's face perfectly summarises how I feel about it, in fact. That's also what brings back memories of Batbane being a Black Friday exclusive, because Batbane, it does have a cape, and does kind of look similar to that. I guess they know people like Bane, so that's why they keep on using him for Black Friday exclusives. To be fair, I think that was 2 years ago. Last year was Nightfall, no, what do you call him? The Grim Knight. Which is Punisher Batman. Well, that's neat. I don't know why the hell they're doing their updates so late, because that means it's what? Like 7 o'clock Spanish time? It's like after the workday is done? Very strange. Oh, any sign of new stat cards? Not even for the stuff that's going on pre-order tomorrow. I mean for the stuff that was on pre-order from bloody Halloween. I want my Nightwing stat card. Oh, oh, botfly. Wait, I can get that one down there too? So wait, when I had that choice of 3 in that other one, if I hadn't taken the question mark, I would have had both of them as well? That's annoying. Oh, it's not open mouth, it's cross-eye that makes them shoot in crosses. Yeah, I think they do their social media updating like someone does it from their home. Ooh, Birthright is Kane. Better arcades plus luck up. Oh, it just tells you now? Better arcades. What could they make better about an arcade? I guess we need to find one to find out. Wait, it doesn't just tell you now though, because when I picked up it was the Lost, it didn't say anything, did it? This is not the floor with the knife piece, so we're good to go. Yeah, Grim Knight is the Bruce Wayne who picked up the gun and shot Joe Chill. And then Commissioner Gordon went on to capture him. To work out who he was and capture him. So he has a grudge against Commissioner Gordon. Is the only interesting part of the story in which he appears. Which is the Batman Who Laughs is the name of the comic. You watched my OK with Murder team? There was a lot of models that would fit, but it was a point issue. They're all very expensive. Like really, if you wanted a true OK with Murder team, just take every cop that has a gun. But I wanted some special characters and an excuse to try out Grifter, who did not do well against Bane. He is really good. I think he is worth his points and cash. Well, Bane's really, really good at punching people, is the thing. Grifter is also good at punching things. But not if Bane gets to punch him first. Void is interesting, but it would significantly reduce the value of Cricket's head. Guppy's head. Let's take Gimpy. Knife's on the next floor. This is going to be a long video even if this run does end badly, which I think it will, because we're not really in a good position late in the run. I haven't read any new Batman comics for quite some time. I mean, I've been reading like old releases that I'm getting delivered still. I got a couple from Commissioner Gordon's short time as Batman. Kind of like the tail end of New 52 and start of Rebirth. They're fun enough. But not like noteworthy. Not really worth discussing, which is why I've never really been bringing it up recently. Thank you, Dry Baby. Why does that fortune cookie keep turning up? Has everyone been Batman now? Like he's in the official police Batman after the actual Batman dies. I will take this for the health, I think. Although the flies are keeping us along. Whatever, we'll take the book. Has Alfred ever been Batman? Technically, yes. In the Adam West television series, the person who played Alfred dressed up as Batman twice. And he despised doing it both times, according to Adam West. Well, we're already too fast, so why not go faster? It's handy to have a butler willing to dress up in your silly costume to help distract people from your secret identity. I'm gonna go back to the secret room because we need to find something to make this run better. Because no, he had his own version of the suit, but he was like a very dignified actor, and he found it embarrassing. Let's have a look in the curse room as well. Gup items await. We can get more speed, we're maxed out. Oh, your very own murder. Moida. Again, it's the very loud floor, so just hoping to get through it and live. I don't think you can break the speed cap. Well, maybe with that new item that makes you dash. Possibly. Thank you, Botfly. Oof, you almost didn't save me that time. You didn't save me that time, Botfly. Where were you? You're no sci-fly, that's for sure. Yeah, at least they switched off. You want a murder? It does remind me, thanks to Chris B, I might be able to try that Power Pill. I might be able to try that miniature game where it's basically Dead by Daylight, kinda, in miniature game form. Well, it's more like it's just a parody of horror movies, but still. Because they're based in Texas, so I was able to do a little test order to deliver to him, and then I'll pay for shipping for him to deliver it to me. Your very own murder! Get him, boys! Think you could land there because that would have blocked my path if you launched yourself again. Guppy's collar for one, I will. If you're wondering why that cost hearts, it's because I used Book of Belial and that's the nerf. And Satanic Bible, sorry, and that's the nerf they gave it. Because it was apparently too good to have a 6-room charge on a heal. It is on back order though, so before Christmas might be a stretch, depending on how long it takes them. And then if it works and he's still happy to do more, I might order some of the expansions and whatnot. We'll see how popular it is as well. It's just maybe a nice little thing to have every so often. Oh yeah, better arcades. Oh shit, I spent all my money on donations. Oh, that helps. The hell is this room layout? Not anymore because of the section we're in, but once I get back out, yes. And we have to lose 2 health to go down to the mausoleum, so the run's going to end in the mausoleum if I live through this part. And the only reason I wouldn't live through this part is if I get impatient. Which thankfully I'm not at all notorious for, so we should be fine. Ow. That time I honestly thought I was out of the blast. I didn't think that would hit me. Well, we now can barely go to the mausoleum. Oh, I know why those barrels were there now. I thought she wasn't supposed to... Okay, she does stop. Because I thought she wasn't supposed to ever touch you unless she charges. And that is still true. I should have shot that poop. Can I go back? Oh wait, I can't take it. It needs to be Spirit Hearts. I've never had this layout. I don't recognize it at all. Wait, what? Oh, I see what you're supposed to do. That sucks. Why won't this ever end? Good riddance. Oh, Willie. There is hearts on the floor, so we're actually okay. Okay, by better arcades it meant it gives you like all the options, I guess. Yeah, that one was way too long and far too tedious. I don't think I've seen it before. The annoying thing is we're one away from Guppy, and that would make the run workable. Actually, with how many hearts are sitting here, I could open that cursed chest. I know there's a half heart there, but there's a full heart here. Yeah. So there's still 1.5 hearts. So yeah, I can open up the chest as well. Moink. You gave your wife her Christmas present in November? My sister texted me today to say, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, nothing. Also, it's November. Also, you just got yourself a dog. And then she said, it's not a Christmas present. But baking Christmas cookies is different. Eh. We look truly horrifying. We look like some kind of messed up Star Trek character. Haha, he exploded. And the large one has gravity, in case you're wondering why I'm dodging weird, I'm getting pulled into it. Okay, I was going the wrong way, but if I clear one more room I'd get the secret room. Some regret, but not huge regret. Damage up. Alright, it's about time we got a bit more of that. I will fight the sin in case it's, well... It's only Super Envy that drops 9 lives, right? Because 9 lives would actually be perfect right now. Because it doesn't take Bone Hearts and doesn't take Spirit Hearts. You thought I was over there, but now I'm over here. You fool! Oh. I don't know why I got... Oh, wait, I had Gimpy, that's why. I found my own answer. What is this? Killed himself. He moved the rock and the thing hit him. Hack zombie. Yeah, after this run, remind me to check my phone real quick, or like my browser. And we'll see if there's been any results already from that.
FK.
Oh wow! From that experiment we were running. Thank you, Rydog, for gifting 8 tier 1 subs to the community again. I know at least one person who got one is here because I remember saying hello to them. There may be new emotes here sometime, Kif. I'm sure they'll be glorious. What are these garbage shops for playing as the lucky character? I should have donated a bit more there. That's handy. I should not have taken those. Also, those didn't they used to not affect Bone Hearts? Hey, thank you for the bits. Maverick sends bits. Your dog is committing commerce.
Oh.
Oh, we can't even kill these quickly. That does not bode well. I don't know where to stand. Thank you, Serenity, for setting the tavern on fire. It's very apt for this boss, as it turns out.
FK.
Oh, and thank you, Spooky Ghost. It's probably Rydog again for gifting it 5 more tier 1 subs. I can't look at chat during this boss. Ooh, that was a risky one. Go, Spotfly, go. Why won't you die? Ah! We don't want that, for one. We want Guppy. That's not Guppy, that's a book. Why would I want a stupid book? Oh, thank you, Chris B, for gifting a tier 1 sub. That wasn't you this time? Well, at least I think everyone who got one from the Spooky Ghost is here. Mike, Seeker, Setenta, Armed Hoof, Fair Strife. Look at Chris B giving a sub to KFC. Brands supporting brands. I'm on to you. Oh, and thank you for the farting bits, Rhydog. Darkest days.
Ooh.
I want to look at that Bane miniature some more. It looks cool. But I'm worried about how much money I'm going to spend on Black Friday miniature sale tomorrow. I must admit, I do enjoy the KFC Zinger Burger. I never would have tried it if not for one of those food delivery apps. I like this sauce they put on it. I don't know, they call it the Zinger. It's just like a spicy southern fried bit of chicken with some kind of weird sauce and salad. It's nice. Just the right amount of spice for someone who doesn't like a lot of spice. Or rather, does like spice but has a stomach that doesn't like spice. How am I going to get over? Oh, it must be to the right. Sorry, I said a trigger word. I didn't mean to say spice. Oh, it was a nice black heart I had for exactly one room. Interesting. Little Steven's fine. Also, what a weird place for the item room. It doesn't usually have anything connected via the back end. It doesn't have a door. And it wouldn't, well, it wouldn't normally have a door, which is why it's never connected to anything usually, unless the secret room is there. Oh, but it is a secret room. Never mind. I know things. I don't drink, but I do know things. It wasn't. The more you deny it, the more it sounds like you're, you know. I should have cleared one more room for the health. Because this is the difficult mom, especially when she does that attack. Are her legs more veiny in this fight? I'm probably gonna die in here. Especially if she keeps on doing that. Thank you, Gimpy, for keeping me in it. Hey, that wasn't where that beam was. Shenanigans. I don't think that beam has a good hitbox, because I don't think it should have hit me there either. I might be wrong. I will need that red heart. We definitely lost our bone heart there, I think. Don't be Krampus. Okay, it's not, but no guppy either. I actually can't take these? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Go, Botfly, go! I'll stand here. Oh, we have got no damage. There's not a chance in hell if this run even got to the corpse that I'd have any chance of killing her. I've never even seen this as... oh, this is the one where you stand still. Okay. Botfly was good there. Although I've just realised there's an anti-synergy between Botfly and Drybaby. Because Botfly is stopping Drybaby getting shot. So that's why he's rarely paying out. Tier rate is... yeah, I guess the tier rate is a little low. Kane has a low tier rate, I think.
F.K.
Okay, hang on. Rhydog was talking while that one happened. So that might not have been him that time, but thank you, another spooky ghost. Unless he deliberately timed it so it would look like he's talking so we wouldn't suspect. Who knows? Ow. Also, I don't know how the hell I managed to end that fight with the same health.
Ooh.
It doesn't seem like that should have been possible. Oh, and thank you, Willie, for gifting a tier 1 sub, and thank you, Pixel, for the bits. The hike train finished, everyone. I got a... It's a goddamn knockoff Bidoof. That emote is now banned. Oops. For crimes against humanity for looking like Bidoof. Lock up Penny. Everyone, oh god, is it not giving it? There's one that looks like a chicken, but it's holding up its like flappers. That looked really good. I haven't seen anyone use that yet. It apparently paid out to someone. I have no idea what they're called. It's a squirrel from Sword and Shield. No, it's a knockoff Bidoof.
Health up.
My hearts are filling up in a weird fashion. Oh, it's because of the rotten hearts. That's what's throwing it off. No. Can it be Guppy? It can't be Guppy. We've had Stapler already, so it's not going to be that. It could be a Tears Up, though. I'm going to have to risk it. It's a Luck Up. If only we had something that used luck. Oh wait, it was a little Tears Up as well, right? That's not so bad. Oh no, range. Never mind. True, the Squirtle is a Squirtle knockoff. It's just a little under the weather. Don't put the spider on the magical unicorn train. Choo choo indeed. This is not where the boss was, huh? You just give bombs for money, right? That's what you do. No, you're the charge. Actually, charge baby means we can get a lot of HP. If I'm patient enough for it. And he pays out enough. This is our best shot, honestly, because I ain't nuking the boss down, that's for sure. Hello, Shady. Rydog has both halves of the dancing doggles. I want patience and I want it now. It gives me a chance. I've been talking way too much. Once again, I told all my stories too quickly and too persistently. I do drive-by donations like this. It makes him pay out more often because he thinks each one is the last. Any last one? Oh yeah, okay, that was a double. Did I say anyone? Any last one? Anyone could be the last one. You don't know. The project you were working on got cancelled? Oof. But on the plus side, does that mean you're available to potentially play Vermintide or Back for Blood or anything like that you fancy? I have it on good authority that killing things makes you feel better. That was a Tinted Rock. It's given me just enough to stay alive to have hope. Oh, which reminded me of the Hawkeye meme, which reminded me the next week the Hawkeye series starts. Because that'll be something to talk about. You're down for murder? That's not my eye. That was an enemy eye that was stalking me. You need to bring something to work to distract you from the emptiness. Have you considered a life-size cutout of Donald Faison? Faison? What is his name? Turk from Scrubs. It'll get people asking questions. Heck, poison. Hawkeye. Oh, it is tomorrow. Yeah, the first episodes are live tomorrow for Black Friday. So not only will I be spending way too much money on miniatures tomorrow by watching. What's his face? I was going to say Charles Renner. That's not his name. I don't know what this boss does. Help. Oh, it's the one where you go forward one way, then you go back the other way. But no one understands, so you just have to like tank it because you don't have enough time to process it. Jeremy Renner, that's the one. Thank you again, Gimpy. An excellent payout. Didn't quite break even, but did better than I expected. Come on, Guppy. Now, they've nerfed the Baden, so it only gives you a black heart for every red heart you take beyond the 2 that it costs. So we'd only get 1, but we would get damage. Sure. That's okay. Incubus is good, but it's not take and lose your last empty heart good, I think. Or Succubus, whichever. Either way. That was our. If we'd become Guppy, we probably would have won. Now it's still very much in the air. Of course they nerfed the Baden. Although I just realised maybe the mod I'm using unnerfed it. I didn't count how many hearts I got there. Yeah, they changed it so after you pay the cost, however many red hearts you lose to it or how many black hearts it gives you. It still gives you the damage regardless. I got 3. Okay, the mod I used unnerfed it then. Because I'm pretty sure I only had 1 left after paying the cost. That's dumb. Yes, yes it is. Welcome to how they patch this game. Ooh, we're still in this. It's giving me just enough hope, like an asshole. I was going to call it a bitch, and then I remembered my promise to myself to stop calling people and things bitch. Although I did do it once earlier when I was talking about the trainer that used nothing but 5 Bidoofs. In that position though, it's worth it. Or deserved, rather. Like, who in their right mind? Why is that zombie especially large and fast? Oops. Brrr. The eye's coming for me. Don't starve spiders, get out of here. We must almost be there. Ooh. You watched someone shiny hunt the squirrel from Gen 4 and it took 142 attempts. On their life? Oh god, get off me! Alright, best shot we've got is just a goal, so let's do this thing. Botfly has his work cut out for it. Oh, but this is a good fight for Dry Baby, even with Botfly. What are they getting the scared effect from? Is that a bad one as well? Oh, this is the worst attack. Thank you, Botfly. Thank you again, Botfly. Oh, I was too fast for you that time. Oh, I thought it was dead. I totally forgot it has a zombie spawning phase. Yeah, that's one way to clear it, I suppose. Do they stop? I don't even, like, am I supposed to be doing something here? Okay, again, dry baby. Okay, first form done. Oh, they don't usually start up there. I think that might be my own speed getting the better of me again there. It feels like there was more space between those lines. Oh, I saw Gimpy pay out, that's okay. Gimpy has been the silent, like, massive assist on this. However, this is probably still where the run ends because of lack of iframes. That attack is unavoidable. As was that, unfortunately. And we didn't get Guppy's collar payout. She must have been quite close, but oh well.